Hi everyone, it's WGMsMCI here, how you doing? Welcome you back to my Let's Play of Persona 5 Royal. Last time round, we did a little bit more on the confidence side of things. We actually sort of tried to help out Mishima, and well, we'll see how that goes. In this episode, hopefully, we're going to do a little bit more, and we're going to see what happens whenever Okumura has his change of heart. Alright, so today, yeah. So we're actually going to see Shinya.
Hey!
By the way, I learned about the Sanja festival in my social studies class. And a picture of a huge lantern. I didn't know stuff like that happens in the city. Alright, so yeah, we're going to invite him to something. Wow, so you know about it too? I really want to check out. Okay, let's end training early today and head over there.
Hey!
Whoa, there's so many people. There's tons of foreigners here too. It's like a festival. Do you think it's like this every day? What are we going to do here? I'm not interested in temples. Let's walk around and eat.
Huh?
Huh? Really? I thought we were going to go to the temple. Ooh, I smell something good. Haha, you figured it out, right? I haven't been able to eat lunch at school lately, which sucks. You're really nice. Thanks for bringing me here. Hey, what do you think we should eat first? Ningo Yaki? Dango? Let's see who can eat the most.
Later!
Is it an eating contest? I actually don't know.
You're back.
Alright, so we actually have free time for the first time according to the guide. Yeah, so for those that don't know, I am actually referring to a spoiler-free guide to get all the Persona confidence. So I'm actually going to decorate my room, which is something I haven't done yet. So the items we get can be used to decorate our room. So let's decorate.
Wow!
That's the king piece using Shuki, right? It's so huge. I say bigger is better, but I wonder if that's really true. I mean, I'm so... And we have an idol poster. Hey, I wonder who that is. An idol poster, eh? That must bring back memories of Harajuku. Yeah, so this is obviously a very familiar character to the Persona. I think it's Persona 3 or is it Persona 4? I don't know. It's one of the Persona games that this character definitely looks like this character is from. Yeah, so for those that don't know, I've actually never really... I played a little bit of Persona 3 and a little bit of Persona 4, but I never actually, like, beat them. Because I'm actually not a big fan of massive dungeon crawlers, even though this game has a massive dungeon crawler aspect in Mementos. But, yeah, this is my first real Persona game that I actually beat. So I don't know this character, but apparently this character is very popular. Okay, so with that, we're actually just gonna go to bed. Are you free tomorrow? Why yes, Futaba. Perfect. You're currently invited to go look at the limited edition Fillerman figures with me and Nerd Out. Let us ride to Nakano. We shall slowly morph into a realm of true figurine geekdom. I'm sorry, that is just... I love it. I absolutely love it. Of course we're going to commit. Well said. Then we're go for Nakano tomorrow. I'll send you directions, so read them. Better take a look at your map so you don't get lost.
Alright.
I'm actually getting a new spot, which is awesome. Did you see that limited edition model? They're so high quality, way better than cheapos. The subtle facial expressions, even the little wrinkles on the clothes. Oh, I want it so bad, but you can get sushi 10 times with that kind of money. Work a part-time job.
I see.
Oh, that's it. Well, what part-time jobs could I even do? No customer service, that's for dang sure. Fine, I guess I'll just settle for staring at it. Okay, next up. Wait a sec. That guy's definitely bad news. I mean, I don't really say he's Yakuza, but... Listen, let's just wait for him to leave. Don't make eye contact, okay? He's not that scary. Hmm? Well, look at his. Beep.
Yo.
Hey, didn't think I'd bump into you here. He's talking to us. We're dead. He's a little lady. Basically my sister. Basically, huh? Sounds complicated. Still, not like I'm in a place to judge. You know this guy? He's my boss. What, like for a job? I guess you could say that. Wait, like that military store? Oh, you know it? Yeah, I mean, yes sir. Relax, kid, I don't bite. What brings you here? Oh, I mean, these guys go way back. They distribute some of my wares here. Wares? Well, that model gun in the second floor display case. Oh, huh. Yeah, that's probably one of ours. The level of detailing in that one is crazy. Like the barrel shape and even the metal texturing was perfect. That kind of authenticity that's a hard word to say. I don't like that word. It's hard to find. Whoa, you know your stuff, little lady. You'll drive by the shop sometime. I got plenty more models for someone who can appreciate them. Really? Yeah, really. See you around. He's kind of scary looking, but he seems like a nice guy.
You're back.
EY's not that scary, right? Anyway, we're gonna go talk to, if I can remember his name, the Sun Confidant. It's hard to remember who's who. Yoshida.
Everyone.
Poverty, working poor, country's job market is terrible. Depression and suicide are on the rise, and the young workforce is being crushed on a daily basis. The evil that permeates in the corporate world has filtered down into society.
Good evening.
Wow, mood. Stamina is important for public speaking as well. You're still young, but take care of yourself. Also very important. It's almost time. I'd appreciate it if you could be around afterwards today. I'm sure I don't have to remind you about what this concerns. How's your availability? Let's help mind you. Thanks for your concern. Speech about the Phantom Thieves. There's some things I want you to hear, so please come and listen to it. The stage is set.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, but... I know, you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere, but he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back no good Tora. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? Couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Do your best.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
The reason they are causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Toranosuke? setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you're all aware that I am no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the sufferings of weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why does the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And choosing to do justice for others, they have no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen, however I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election. I may not be able to effect change during my lifetime.
However...
But I've made my peace with that. I'll be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. Have you no intention of accusing old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
That's right. Sheesh. Such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in this entire city who was. Matsuhishita. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. What are you talking about? You have a bright future ahead of you as a Diet member. I'm sure you'll be able to stay composed when the opposition taunts you. The Phantom Thieves. The power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Thank you for sticking by my side. That's an interesting point. Like, politicians basically have, like, their voice and their words to convince people of their ideals. But sometimes actions definitely speak louder.
Alright.
As we get right now, son. Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Oh. I found an awesome magazine. I'll bring it to the hideout. You have tomorrow off for Health and Sports Day, right? I'll definitely get your adrenaline pumping. I really want to read it, but I'll wait till tomorrow. Oh, but if you're busy, then do that first and I'll wait. See ya. Guess what time is coming to show us about the magazine? Sounds like fun, but I'm going to bed. Yeah, go to sleep, Morgana.
Hey.
Alright, so this is actually a hangout event, but I'm actually not going to show this because it requires me to show it and then reload the game. And I guess I could do it, but yeah, it's not. We're not actually going to save it, so there's no point. So I'm actually going to go to Tar? Yeah, there we go. Back to Shinya.
Hey!
I think I wanted to keep today's training short. Is that okay?
Hey!
After training, I want to talk about the rumors surrounding Takayuma.
Hey!
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takayuma. And I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way. It was pretty weird. Right? I knew you'd understand. I've been practicing a lot after all. I've heard rumors about Takayuma. People say he uses cheat armor. You know what that is? Right. He totally broke the rules by equipping it. Bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason. But the next time we play, I'm definitely going to demolish him. I'm sure you can do it. Yep, even the Philippines had a comeback victory against Midget. I'm gonna win next time, just watch.
Hey!
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was, okay. Probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose. My mom once told me that we need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak, they just get preyed on. That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get preyed on, strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the Fun Thieves are, the strongest, who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. That's the only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. What should I do about Takayuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work. New strategy. Of course. Definitely gonna win next time. Thanks. Kinda like a big brother to me. I can talk to you about anything. I heard that's what it's like to have it. I heard that that's what it's like to have a sibling. As we get rank 5, Ace bullets increases success rate of an ailment inflicting gunshot. Ooh.
Alright.
Interesting. I like it. Takuma Bear, watch out.
Ah!
Crap, look at the time, I gotta go.
Later!
See you there. Oh, I appreciate your input on that issue today. Huh, I sound like a grown-up, huh? Yeah, my mom says that a lot on her conference calls. I'll take humor. Even thinking about him pisses me off. I'll beat him next time for sure. But since he might be cheating, normal training isn't gonna cut it. Gotta think of a new strategy by the time next time I challenge him. I'll be cheering you on. Thanks. Feel like I'm right on the edge of a good idea. Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me. I'm gonna be the best, or else my mom won't. Well, I'll definitely win next time. See ya.
Ah, you're back.
Tomorrow is the date of your arrangement with your fiancé. It'll be okay though. The state my father is in has put that on hold for the time being. Woo, we accomplished one of our goals. This doesn't mean my marriage has been called off though. My father agreed to do so in that other world, but I'm not sure now given his current condition. So that too will be on hold until a change of heart. Well, sounds like to me we're in the clear. Yes, and it's thanks to you guys.
Everything should work out well if Okumura has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does, we should be seeing some results soon.
We have another crossword puzzle. And this one is very apt. Very apt. Because the answer to this one is... Oops. And W, E, E, and N. Halloween. A holiday held on October 31st with conflicting origin stories such as a harvest festival for the ancient Celts and a Christian holiday for honoring saints. The term jack-o'-lantern has a range of attributed sources, but it's generally agreed that a jack-o'-lantern covering for a spooky holiday originated in Ireland.
All right.
Nice.
That makes sense, actually, with Jack-O. Actually, that makes sense.
Nice.
But I actually didn't know that. So there you go. And we actually have more free time tonight. So we're just going to go straight to bed because we can.
Oh!
Sorry for missing you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats! When is that going to be? 8 PM tonight. What if we'll talk about the mental shutdowns? Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? Sounds good. Don't really have a reason for being out, but it might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Student Academy rooftop sound? I actually have to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Futaba, make sure you come through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
Well, Mike, left till exams, you'll have no problems if you're studying regular semester. That side, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be at worst worth at least 10 million yen. At first I thought all this outcry was just some kind of an elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with a psychological test using these images? The idea is to give two shapes names appropriate to their appearance.
You.
People were asked to name one of the shapes Boba and the other Kiki. Which name was most commonly ascribed to shape B? And it's Boba.
This is it.
Yes!
That's correct. Most people named B Boba and A Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, the sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same.
Sheesh. What?
Nice going!
Pointless step-ups. A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bag Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables have a strong input. Often used these days, it may evoke the image of a strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there's nothing to worry about. But today's the day, huh?
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Can
Hey,
cats eat bread?
can I speak with you for
I
a
don't think they
moment?
can.
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
I have.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread!
I don't think cats can eat bread.
Senpai, so nice to see you.
Kasumi! How you've been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
Well, she is an athlete.
Doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Uh-oh.
Touché. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things, or more like a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food! Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Oh, what I say here? I don't think so.
I was just joking.
Okay.
Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
You want to meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop, what's this about? Oh yeah, you were there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what's going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll head there before classes end for today. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right, the season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, I'll see you, all of you after school.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
You know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Well then, how about a night party? At Destinyland.
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
This is why I love Haru. She's just wholesome.
Seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
And of course, Ryuji just says for real. I mean, he has to, right? Come on. That's what he does.
That was delicious.
Look at Ryuji. I'm just saying, look at Ryuji.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
Why isn't Haru sitting?
At this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
Futaba. I love Futaba's thing
That's
as well.
the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I'm sure.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Ryuji, you're the adult here.
Well, yeah, but
Whoa, look at you being all obedient. Is the Destinyland charm rubbing off on you?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Don't worry about that.
We'll have to wait until next time.
either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously?
And that party will be for me!
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes. I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
Okumura-san?
Father? Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible!
We did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up. But I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Did you see the news? Did you see? He collapsed during the interview. This is serious. That's gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. They said President Okumura died. Really? Whoa, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. So about Haru's dad, you said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? Hate to say this. Usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No. Haru. Why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him just to up and die, that's gotta be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
You said it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point in getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public. But keep horror in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing. But what are we supposed to do from here on out?
That's a good question, Morgana. Haru's gonna be fine, right? Well, for now, all we can do is go to bed. What in the world's going on?
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
It wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
As we reach rank 9 full.
Alright.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? We should be watching it when it happened. Probably better off. It was a total disaster. Never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. You says it's because of the illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. I don't understand why you want to see something like that. Like one of what?
Listen this time, okay?
And at this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera shoot at first. I was so scared I'd change the channel. He looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Be quiet down, we're in class right now. Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. Seems the police has shown up at our school. Police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? There's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyway, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. Head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking. Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
As we get Judgment Rank 5.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
Vision, starting to get the start out.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Things are going down. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I haven't. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any of her chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay. I hope so too. We're gonna find out what's been going on next time on Persona 5 Royal. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to become part of my community, where I spread fun and positivity for all. So, with that being said folks, I will of course see you again.